Hi, my name is Ogechi. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, thank you for watching, and if you're new, I hope that you enjoyed this video and you can check out the other ones on my page. If you haven't already, please like, share and subscribe to this channel. In this video, I want to talk about something very random. It was a fleeting thought. It was during the time that Kendrick Lamar's performance at the Super Bowl halftime went everywhere that I was like, I kind of like the initiative. So I just wanted to talk about why I like the Super Bowl halftime show. I feel like there's this chemistry between the NFL and music. For some reason, every time it happens, maybe not every year for the last decade, but as I've been growing up, I noticed that every time the halftime show happens, I find out about it. I may not watch the game. I like sports, but I'm even struggling to watch normal football. So I may not get to watch the game pay attention because I'm not following sports like that. But because of that halftime show, the music that always happens, I'll come across it. There's this time I remember, if my memory serves me right, it was Jennifer Lopez. That performance was so viral. She was so shiny, and she did really great. But that was how I found out about this initiative. It felt like an actual initiative where somebody was like, yo, we need to bring brands together and put in music in between sporting events. Now, I'm talking about this maybe because I like the idea one, but because I'm in a country where we're missing out on a lot of things. It would be nice if this country too does stuff like that. We have the sports side of Nigeria trying to grow. Like, there are now better stadiums, there are more sports teams, there are more exports into clubs and everything that are from Nigeria, but we don't see initiatives where music and football or music and basketball, whatever sport, we don't see enough of it come together. For some reason, music is so fluid. Music loves everything. If you ask me, I would say, like most people do, that music is a universal language. So when you blend music with anything, pretty much anything, it works. Even inside a funeral, which should be like the saddest thing ever in the world, but it still finds its way there. There are songs you sing that help that sad mood. So just somebody sitting down and saying, NFL, let's do this. Bring Pepsi, bring this act that it has been trending all year on TikTok, because I think Kendrick Lamar has been quite trendy almost all year already because of the beef. Was it last year? Most of last year and this year, beef with him and Drake, if it's real. Anyways, I enjoyed the performance. I watched it from start to, did I finish or it took light? I think I got pretty close to the end. I don't remember if I watched the end, but I watched all the way to when he directly talked about Drake and put his face in the camera. I watched everything. It was so well curated. They were passing a message with the performance. So I don't feel like they just stumbled on it or they just said, hey, let's invite this person. It feels like from the beginning to the end, which I believe happens for a lot of foreign initiatives. There's more thought put behind it. The story was just great. I felt like I hadn't heard some of those songs because I know Be Humble and I know the They Not Like Us that's trendy right now. I know some of his older tracks. So when I saw him performing, it felt new to me. It's like, that song. And then somewhere in my brain, it was making me reminisce the video I watched, like the music video. There's this one of him with a phone. Yeah, he was ready. It was such a weird music video, but it made me never forget that song. So when I listened to him performing some of those songs in the set at the Super Bowl halftime show, I'm just like, man, somebody must have really helped to curate this performance. Somebody must have also made sure that this halftime show does not stop ever, and it's so much of a big influence. I feel like that alone, the idea of the NFL halftime show and the music thing coming together just made me want to actually watch the football. Football is fun sometimes, but I'm not on the subscription that most foreign Americans are, people that live abroad are. So I don't know where they watch it. I don't think it has come to my feed, but I see other regular like EPL now. I watch all those ones when I see Manchester playing and everything. So I think it's such a brilliant initiative if you can get me, a Nigerian that is on the other side of the earth, to be curious about football. So maybe one or two other people or brands can think about how they can just blend music into things. Music is such a universal language and it brings people together. Another angle of this thing is, I'm not sure people actually go for the Super Bowl halftime show because of the music, but for some reason I know that it makes people watch. I mean, the fans of music will blend with the football fans. So maybe that's what's happening. Another angle to this was 2 years ago or so. I saw a viral video of people saying how much they bought the Super Bowl ticket and how much a halftime show ticket. You hear $6,000, $5,000. That's a lot of money. So I think they've done something right, making people feel like, yo, I want to purchase this ticket to go into this stadium and watch this. It's nice to see, and because I'm such a music fan, I appreciate the idea so much, and that's why I'm talking about it. As of this year, I think the tickets were as high as $10,000 when I watched a second video that went viral about how much people bought their tickets. So I guess the price has increased, but whatever. They give a great show, and it just feels like you're blending concerts, the way we do normal music concerts, into something else that people can love, which is football. So yeah, props to the people who started the NFL halftime show. Super Bowl will trend almost the whole day. The thing is happening. In fact, the whole week. If I had talked about this sooner, maybe I would have been closer to the time. It was still more trendy than now, but it's really great. I really look forward to the time that this country will grow beyond where it is, because I see things that are happening in other countries and I admire it. So I hope that our sports people can find a way to look for brands that are growing here, to pull resources together and try to blend music into things like sports, because I know a lot of sports fanatics in this country. So why would they want to come and watch let's say Victor Osimhen and some other stars playing a match, and in between some new Tiwa Savage, because I think Tiwa Savage wants to retire, one new Tiwa Savage will come and say, "Omo, I want to perform here," and then the blend just happens. You know, we'll be streaming them and enjoying it years later. I think it's just great. It's also would put this country on the map in some type of way, I believe, because even if people's eyes were not on America at that time, just because this thing is trending across social media and wherever in the world, people are like, oh, this country again. You know, these are things that anybody can pick up on. Almost any idea that brings people together, I love it. And I think I've never heard at the Super Bowl that all people were fighting and punching it on each other. It just feels like there's too much fan love in the stadium in the first place. You now come and blend it with that's blending the fan love from the sport, and then you now come and blend it with the ones for music. Come on. Yeah, kudos to everybody that's behind that. If you enjoyed the video, let me know your comments. That's that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, let me know your thoughts, and also share my channel. Let other people see what you're seeing here. Subscribe if you haven't, and check out the other videos. There's so many things that you could probably enjoy watching in the other ones. I'll be back. I'll be back. See you in the next video. Bye.